Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare 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 Radhe Hare Krishna Jai Vrindavan Rati Kama Kama Jaya Gopiyan Hare Radhe 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 Shyam Radhe Radhe Shyam Shyam Radhe Radhe Shyam Yugalam Melodiyan Radhe Shyam Yugalam Hare Radhe Hare Krishna Jai Vrindavan Rati Kama Kama Jaya Gopiyan Hare Radhe चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय
The devotees, they don't want the kirtans mixed.
वन्दे गुरुवदनं भक्तवृन्द समन्वितं श्री चैतन्यं प्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्द सहोदितं नन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीनां समयुक्तानां वृन्दावनं तवैवास्मि तवैवास्मि न जीवामि तया विना इति विज्ञाते राधे तं नयामि चरणं श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So, first of all, I offer my humble, respectful Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of my Gurupad Padma Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtutra Satasya Bhakti Vedanta Siravamani Goswami Maharaj and Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtutra Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Srila Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Simultaneously offer my humble, respectful Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtutra Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Gurundu Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakar Siddhar Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Vedanta Bhakti Goswami Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnavis and presented all of my respectful guests. So today was very super excellent auspicious day. Yesterday we also very nicely celebrated the appearance day of Madhvacharya, who is the prominent Acharya in our Guru Parampara, and Madhvacharya he also direct received Diksha mantra from Krishna Dvaipayan Vedavyas. And study so glorified our Madhvacharya's philosophy, and this is very important. That is called Dvaita Bad, dualism, or another is called Veda Bad, and the doctrine of difference, Veda Bad. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he did not manifest in a new and in Sampradaya. He accepted Madhvacharya's philosophy and also his Sampradayas. So for this regard, our Sampradaya name is called Sri Brahma Madhya Gauriya Sampradaya. Very important. Because that time impartialist, they preach Brahma Satta Jagat Mitta Jiva Brahmaipa Napara. Only one absolute truth, that is called the Brahma. There is no any jivas. When Brahma covered with Maya, and that time he is giving his identity, I am Jiva. When Maya disappear, then he is called Brahma. Or this material world, everything is completely false. Then, so this is the doctrine of Mayavadi philosophy. And actually, this philosophy completely wrong. For this regard, four acharyas, four sampradayas, acharya. Then, Ramanujarya, Madhacharya, Vishnu Swami, and Nimbadit. They boldly and strongly preach against Mayavad philosophy and impartialism. Because when sadhak, the conditional heart contaminate with Mayavad philosophy, he can't to practice the devotional service to Lord Siddha Bhakti. Then, so for this regard, Chaitanya Charitamrita very clearly explained, Mayavad dosjat hidaya pasila chitta taha vajra samo velo. One's heart contaminated with Mayavad philosophy, I am Brahma. These types of philosophy, I am Brahma. Then his heart is called thunderbolt. And he cannot enter in Siddha Bhakti. So you see, Mayavad dosjar hidaya pasula chitta tahar vajra semo vera. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained Jaiva Dharma, sadhak first should remove the Mayavadi philosophy from his heart. Then, I am not Brahma. Who am I? I am the servant of Krishna. Jive Sarup Hoy Krishna Nitya Das. Krishna Tasashukti Vedaved Prakash. All the living entities, they are called eternally servant of Krishna, Krishna Das. This is our real identity. This is in the Dasattva means Seva Vrittivika. And those who think I am Brahma, so he cannot serve. He will take the service. So here this saying, this is no, I am the servant of Krishna. Krishna Nityadas. My duty to serve to Krishna. But different mood, we can serve to Krishna. Some devotees, they serve to Krishna with their servitual mood, Dasabhav. Some they serve to Lord with Sakkabhav, friendship mood. Some devotees, they serve to Krishna with their parental mood, that is called Vatsalabhav. And some devotees, they serve to Krishna with their conjugal mood. In conjugal mood also divided into, one is called Sakya Bhav, the relation between wife and husband, that is called Sakya Bhav, or another is called Parakya Bhav, the relation between lover and beloved mood. So this lover and beloved mood is the toughest mood. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he manifested this Braj Parakya Bhav. This thing was Braj Vina Nahi Anatra Prachar. This Parabur mood only manifest in Vrindavan, in the heart of the Braj Gopis. So different acharyas, they also give the different doctrine, philosophy, and also they wrote a commentary on Vedanta Sutra, different. So Madhacharya, he wrote on the commentary of Vedanta Sutra that is called Madhya Bhasya. What is called? Madhya Bhasya. Shankaracharya, he gave commentary on Vedanta Sutra, that is called Sharirik Bhashya. What is Bhashya? Sharirik Bhashya. Eh? Different acharya. Ramanujarya, he also wrote on the commentary of Vedanta Sutra. That is called Sri Bhashya. Eh? So in this way, different acharyas, they wrote commentary on the Vedanta Sutra. Eh? But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, even his followers, Rupa Goswami Pad, Jiva Goswami Pad, they did not write on the commentary of Vedanta Sutra. Because why? Because Garuda Puran will be clearly explaining this. This Srimad Bhagavad is called the commentary of Vedanta Sutra. Sarva Vedanta Sarangi Srimad Bhagavatam Isate Tatra Samrita Tipta Sansadrati Nakachit. Sarva Vedanta Sarangi Srimad Bhagavatam. The essence of Srimad Bhagavatam, essence of Ved Puran Upanishad, that is called Srimad Bhagavatam. Is it? So there are, that means Srimad Bhagavatam actually called the commentary of Vedanta Sutra. Sarva Vedanta Sarangi Srimad Bhagavatam Isate. And all the Puranas glorified about Srimad Bhagavatam. Very clearly this way. For this regard, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, even Rupa Goswami Pad, Sanatana Goswami Pad, Jiva Goswami Pad, very learned scholar, who wrote 6 Sandarbhas. And he also gave many commentary on Vedanta, what is called Srimad Bhagavatam, and the commentary of Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Ujjal Nirmani Grantha. Why did not write on the commentary of Vedanta Sutra? This is the reason. Srimad Bhagavad actually the commentary of Vedanta Sutra. So no need to write. Arthanam Brahma Sutranam, just forget the sloka. Arthoyam Brahma Sutranam Bhartartha Vinirnayam Gayatri Bhasya Rupa Asul Vedanta hi Sang Pariniyate. So Srimad Bhagavad, that is called the commentary of Vedanta Sutra. So no need to write. But in Jaipur, some Sikh Sampradayas, they also create some, what is called?
Controversy.
They create some vivad, that is called arguments, okay. They vivad. What are they doing? Because they create this thing in Jaipur, there is Govinda Dev is there. Or Govinda Dev and Srimati Radharani is there. Because Lord Govinda Dev worshipped with Srimati Radhika. So for this regard, some antagonistic party, they also create one argument. The Srimati Radhika, she is not a married wife of Krishna. So how possible Srimati Radhika, she will be worshipped with Krishna? Not possible. Govinda Dev should be worshipped with Rukmini or Satyabhama, because they are called married wife. According to the rules of the Vidimana, if you are not married, so how possible your wife, your so-called wife, will stay with you? That is all illegal. So for this regard, Sikh Sampradayas, they are very strict, the rules and regulations of the Shastra. They arrange this thing. And other things, they also creates another question. This Srimad Bhagavatam not direct mention any name of the gopis, not name of Srimati Radhika. Eh? So, how Srimati Radhika should be worshipped with Govinda Dev. So, for this regard, they want to move deities of Srimati Radhika from Govinda Dev. Eh? But king of Jaipur is pious Vaishnava and so much attachment with the Gauriya Vaishnavas, and especially in the line of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And so, king of Jaipur, and then his name is Mansi. Okay, check. And he told, okay, wait, and you should be, and they want nice assembly sabha, and everybody have to give their own opinion. And if you do anything, not just and coming your mind, you can do. No, you have to take decision from other sampradaya, Vaishnavas, all Vaishnavas. They have to meet together and they discuss. And so for this regard, and King Jaipur, and he arranged one very big one assembly house, Sabha, and discuss about this philosophy. That is called on the lap of Galta Pahad. If you go Jaipur, there is one very nice, beautiful place, top of the one mountain, that is called Galta Pahad. Very nice, beautiful place, big place in India. So all Sampradayas, Vaishnavas, even non-Vaishnavas, Mayavadi, Advaitavadi, and Sahaja, Asokhi, all kinds of people, they also assemble. And all they also give their own opinion. And everybody also saying, they know Srimati Radhika should not worshipped with Govinda Dev. That means Srimati Radhika's deity should be removed. Govinda Dev should be worshipped with Rukmini or Satyabhama. They are called a legal wife. If you are not legal wife, how possible she will be stay with you? This is not the Shastra not mentioned. So, but that time, and Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, he was staying in Vrindavan, and Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad is a little bit sick. Then he is old age. He can't to travel. And the king of Jaipur, he also asked to Vishwanath Chakravarti, please you will come and establish this perfect philosophy. That time Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, he told, I am weak, I am sick, I can't to travel. But my disciple, Baladev Vidyabhushan Prabhu, what is his name? Baladev Vidyabhushan Prabhu. Baladev Vidyabhushan. He may go. Actually, Baladev Vidyabhushan Prabhu is not a direct disciple of Vishwanath Chakravarti. He was a Siksha disciple. He took all Siksha from Vishwanath Chakravarti. But Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad sent him, understand? Sent to Baladev Vidyabhushan Prabhu in Jaipur. So that means Baladev Vidyabhushan Prabhu, he came in Jaipur in the assembly house, but the debate is going on. He's called on the behalf of Vishwanath Chakravarti. But Baladev Vidyabhushan Prabhu, his body is very skinny body. Understand? Very skinny. General people, they are thinking sadhu means will very fat body. big beard. And general people are thinking, those who are less intelligent people, they are thinking sadhu maybe a big body. Understand? Huh? And his stomach should be big. Understand? And big beard. Also, what is called? Matted locks. General people are thinking he is sadhu. Understand? Because in this material world, less intelligent people, they not understand who is called sadhu. As who is called Vaishnava. Listen. But Baladev Vidyabhushan Prabhu, very skinny. Then about 6 days, 7 days, the big assembly house is going on and many discussion is going on there. But almost all the sadhus, Vaishnavas, they told, Govinda Dev should be worshipped with Rukmini or Satyabhama. Srimati Radhika should not be there. Srimati Radhika's daddy should be almost they were. But last, final when they are going on, that time King of Jaipur, he requests to the, what is his name?
The Mahant. The Mahant of the assembly.
Who is coordinating, what is called? Who is coordinating to the people who speak, what is not?
Sabhapati.
Sabhapati, not the maintaining. What is called? Who is coordinating, no? Sanchalak. Sanchalak means who is coordinating. Okay, you speak. Sabhapati's duty, give the last speaker and he will give the last conclusion. This is the duty of Sabhapati. Understand? Sabhapati's duty, not the Sanchalak. Sanchalak is another person. Coordinated. You speak, he speak. This is the duty. So now, King of Jaipur, he requests to the Sanchalak, who is maintaining the assembly house. Understand? He requests to you, okay. So Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, he is very sick. He could not come from Vrindavan, but his representative and his Siksha disciple, Baladev Vidyabhushan Prabhu has come and he will speak few words. That time all the sadhus, they laughed and joked. Is skinny sadhu, what will speak? But King Jaipur, he requests, he speak few words. Then Sanchalak, coordinator. Understand? Well, okay, you can speak only 5 minutes, not more than 5 minutes. How many minutes? 5 minutes. But Baladev Vidyabhushan Prabhu, and will start to speak as like the sound of lion roaring. And he gave all the evidence from Shastra. Srimati Radhika, Sita, married wife of Krishna. He gave quotation from Shastra. Srimati Radhika, she married with Krishna. Why you are saying that Srimati Radhika? Krishna did not marry with Srimati Radhika. This is the Puranas explained. Brahma Vaivarta Puran. And also Garga Samhita, 16th chapter Garga Samhita explained. Even Brahmaji himself performed Radha Krishna's marriage ceremony. If you go Vandirbat, still you can see there. That the one place and where we are sitting Harikatha, that place is called the marriage ceremony of Radha and Krishna. Understand? Srila Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj very nicely protect the place. Very nice, beautiful that place also. Later, other Vaishnavas, other Sampradayas, they also arrange very nice, beautiful arrangement. Temple also is there also. You can see there. Chaturmukh Brahma, four-headed Brahma, he himself arranged Radha Krishna's marriage ceremony. You went Bandit or not? Who went Brajamandal Parikrama? You went Bandit? You see there? And very present. So Baladev Dabhasan Prabhu, he quoted all the verses from different Shastra. So why you are saying this Krishna, he did not marry with Srimati Radhika. Here the Shastra is Praman is there. Then all the Panditas, their bodies start to shake and sweat dropping. Because Baladev Prabhu very boldly, though his skinny body, but he spoke very loudly as like lion roaring. Understand? Suniya Govinda Rav, apani palabe sab, singha rabe jatha karigan. And when lions start to roar, then big elephant also ran away from the forest. In the same way, when Baladev Dabhasan Prabhu, he quoted the slokas from Ved, Puran, Upanishad, Shastras, and everywhere. Radha naiva Krishna, Krishna naiva Radha. Many slokas it's saying. Where is Krishna? There is Radha. Or where is Radha? There is Krishna. Samatchavalam prapadde, samatchavalat prapadde. Vedas, many slokas is there. Upanishad, many slokas. Baladev Prabhu, he quoted these slokas. Then all the Panditas bodies start to say. He had to speak how many minutes? 5 minutes. He spoke 5 hours. How many hours? 5 hours. And all the Panditas, they completely stand and listen. They completely forget to sit there, watch. Because of Baladev Dabhasan Prabhu boldly, he spoke all the Tattva Siddhanta. And even he also established the Srimati Radhika's name in Srimad Bhagavatam. Because that they also an antagonistic party. And they told Srimati Radhika's name is not Srimad Bhagavatam. But Baladev Dabhasan Prabhu, he told. And every sloka is Srimad Bhagavatam. Radha name is there. Even that is called Srimad Bhagavatam. That is called Sri. Sri means Sarva Lakshmi Srimati Radhika. Devi Krishnamai Prapta Radhika Paradevata. Sarva Lakshmi Sarva Kamti Sarmahini Para. Baladev Dabhasan Prabhu established. This is called Brihat Gautama Tantra. These slokas. Devi Krishnamai Prapta Radhika Paradevata. Sarva Lakshmi. Yet the Sri means Sarva Lakshmi Srimati Radhika. Srimad Bhagavat means Sarva Lakshmi Srimati Radhika is there. Radha Nam is there. So in this way, Baladev Dabhasan quoted many slokas from Srimad Bhagavatam. Actually, all these quotations coming from Jiva Goswami Pad. Jiva Goswami Pad in his commentary, Sandarbha, many places also mentioned Radharani's name in Srimad Bhagavatam. Anaya radhito nunang bhagavan ririssara janno vihaya govinda jat jamuna daraha. Srimad Bhagavatam. Anaya radhito. Radha name is that clearly explained. Radhito. Krishnena aradhita iti Radha. Krishnena aradhita iti Radha. Radhatu. The verbal root Radha. And she serves to Krishna. She fulfills all the desires of Krishna. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, Radharani is there. Many slokas he quoted. All the Panditas there looking. All their eyes become Rasgulla. Pandita look, we read Srimad Bhagavatam, or we did not give attention to these slokas. Then maybe your question will come. So why? Does they have not written the name of Srimati Radhika? There's a two reasons. First reason, when Sukdev Goswami Pad glorified about Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimati Radhika transcendental madness, Dipanmad Dasa. And when he just remember Srimati Radhika, Sanmasik Bhavet Murcha. How many?
6 months.
6 months. Sukdev Goswami Pad, when he spoke Srimad Bhagavat Katha in the assembly house of Parikshit Maharaj. Just he remembered Srimati Radhika and any Gopi's name. Sanmasik Bhavid Murcha. For 6 months he completely unconscious, fainted. So how possible within 7 days he will speak Bhagavad Katha? For this regard, Sukdev Goswami Pad indirectly he took the name of all the gopis' name. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Grantha, Bhagavad Arka Marichi Mala Grantha. Which Grantha? Bhagavad Arka Marichi Mala Grantha. You read Bhaktivinoda Thakur. All the slokas of Srimad Bhagavatam. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned these slokas recited by Lalita Devi, these slokas recited by Visakha Devi, these slokas by Rupa Manjari, Rati Manjari, Ananga Manjari, all Sukhi's name is there also. Understand? So if you want to read Srimad Bhagavatam, you have to completely surrender lotus feet of Vaishnava. Jaha Bhagavat pado Vaishnaver sthane ekant asray karo Chaitanya charane. You completely surrender lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Without taking shelter lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, any method you can't understand what is the perfect meaning of Srimad Bhagavatam. Make clubs. This is very important. Aradha Bhagavan Brajasattanaya Tadham Vrindavanam Ramma Kachi Vasana Brajabadu Varganate Kalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Pramana Amalan Prema Kumartha Maha Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam Tatraduru Naparaha. This sloka is very important. Our Ishtadev, who is our Ishtadev in this sloka? Aradha Bhagavan Brajasatana Brajannan Samsundam. Aradha Bhagavan Brajasatana Tadhamam Vrindavanam. He is abode dham called Vrindavanam. Tadhamam Vrindavanam. Ramma Kachit Upasana. The how Krishna worshipped. How he worshipped. Brajabadhu Varganaja Kalpita. All the Braj Gopis. Paritya Modi is there. Brajabadhu Varganaja Kalpita. And this Parakyatya Bhav manifest in Srimad Bhagavatam. Not in others. Brajabadhu Varganaja Kalpita. Srimad Bhagavatam. And Srimad Bhagavatam is called the spotless Puran. Adar Puran is called Samal Puran. Or Srimad Bhagavatam is called spotless Puran. Why? Because Srimad Bhagavatam clearly explains everything. And also explain how Brajgopis, they served Krishna with their Paramuru mood. And this Paramuru mood is called the highest mood. For this regard, Uddhava, he came from Mathura to Vrindavan, and he saw Srimati Radhika's highest mood, Dibba Unmadasa, transcendental madness. For this regard, Uddhav again and again bowed down his forehead, lotus feet of Srimati Radhika, and hankering how to receive on the particle what is called foot dust from Srimati Radhika. Asamo Charna Renu Jusamang Sam Vrindavane Kimupi Gulman Toisidram Ja Dustaja Sajanarja Patancha Hitva Bhejun Mukunda Padavi Sruti Virigam. In this way, Baladev Davasan Prabhu, he recited many slokas. Or another reason why Sukadeva Goswami did not utter the name of Radha, Lalita, Visakha. Why? Because when Sukadeva Goswami start to speak Srimati Radhika transcendental madness, Dibba Unmadasa, then Sukadeva Goswami is thinking, I have to utter the name of my Guru. Sukadeva Goswami Pad's Guru. Who is Guru of Sukadeva Goswami Pad? Srimati Radhika. Priya Sukam. Sukadeva Goswami Pad, actually he learned everything from Srimati Radhika. So this is called the Priya Sukam. So for this regard, Gurudev one small book. And you have to translate. I think all this book is there also. Very small book. 3 or 4, 5 pages. The book's name is called Sriya Sukam. What is called? Sriya Sukam. Yes, Gurudev lecture actually they will cut. Read or not? Read everybody. Then you understand Gurudev lecture, Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj. So for this I am saying, if Gurudev Narayana Goswami Maharaj would not appear in this Kali Yuga, no one can understand the highest mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. यदि गौरांग नहीं तो तबे की हुई, यदि नारायण नहीं हुई तो तबे की हुई, तो एमने धरिता हम दे राधार महिमा प्रेम रस सीमा जगति जनात है. Try to understand. So Sriya Sukam. So when Sukadeva Goswami Pad tried to glorify his Guru's Mahima, if you want to speak anything, first you glorify your Guru. If you not glorify your Guru, then you speak long lecture, give anything. That is called the useless. You will not get any benefit. Understand? So for the Shastra always say, what you will speak in the beginning, you have to glorify your Guru. Guru Mahima. Everybody say, Si Guru Cha Rana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma Banda Moi Sabadhana Mote. If you not glorify your Guru, or you speak all Ras Katha, everything is yours, how much marks you will get? 0. You will not get any fruits, nothing. Maybe 1,000 people will give and claps for you. But you will not get any fruit. And nothing, useless life. Your spiritual life, also your material life was destroyed. Because you did not glorify to Guru. So what benefit you will get? So he is called Guru Aparadhi. If you not glorify your Guru, also this is called an offense is a lotus feet of Guru. All Shastra saying, and always glorify Guru. and Guru Path, Guru glorification. So now coming this Sukadeva Goswami path in Srimad Bhagavatam, try to glorify about his Guru. Who is Guru? Srimati Radhika. And all this. Then Srimati Radhika, she appeared in front of Sukadeva Goswami path. Srimati Radhika, she appeared with Lalita, Visakha, Ashtasakhis, Manjaris. And Srimati Radhika, she direct gave order to Sukadeva. Hey Sukadeva, listen. I know your heart. You want to my glorification, Guru Mahima. But listen. Here are many unqualified persons here sitting in here. So should not take my name or any Sakhi's name. So now coming in this order of Srimati Radhika Guru Agga. But Shastra saying Guru Agga Ja Vicharaniya. You have to follow the instruction of Guru two ways. Guru Agga Ja Vicharaniya. You have to follow the instruction of Guru without hesitation. What Gurudev is saying, you have to follow. Understand? This is very important. A second meaning of Guru Agga Ja Vicharaniya, what Gurudev is saying, you have to realize. Then you will speak. There are two ways, Guru Agga Ja Vicharaniya or Guru Agga Ja Vicharaniya. Without hesitation you can follow the instruction of Guru. Two ways meaning, difficult to understand. So now when first Srimati Radhika she told, yes Sukadeva, listen, in this assembly house of Parikshit Maharaj, many unqualified person has come. So you should not take our names. Then Sukadeva Goswami Pad is thinking, or Gurudev is saying, Srimati Radhika is saying, don't take my name. So what will do? Or without taking the name of Guru, your tongue will be not purified. You understand? Then all your Harikatha is what? Impure, apavitra. Tongue will be purified if you glorify your Guru. Very carefully listen, everybody. If you not glorify your Guru, so your tongue will be not purified. Understand? So Sukadeva Goswami Pad now is thinking, now Gurudev Srimati Radhika, she is giving order to me, don't take my name. So what will do now? So Guru Agga Ja Vicharaniya. Guru Agga Vicharaniya. Guru Agga Ja Vicharaniya. Then Sukadeva Goswami Pad is very clever. And he uttered the name of Srimati Radhika indirectly. You can speak any katha in direct, or you can speak indirect. Which katha is sweetness will come? Direct or indirect katha? Here is the one person is sitting here. I am not taking his name. Just describe his body, cloth. Understand? That katha is what? Very sweet, and everybody acted. Who is that person? Indirect words is very sweet and attractive. A direct you say, there is nobody give attention. And I'm saying Anang Mohan Prabhu. No one give attention to him because everybody know him. But I explain, not taking his name. His cloth is this, he has this glasses, broken glasses. His glasses broke. Understand? His cloth is the. Then everybody give attention. Oh, who is that the person? This is wrong. Just give. I am not taking the name of Indira. But here they one girl, she's very nice singing harmonium, is nice singer, sweet melody, and then everybody think, who is that? Then we explain, or and her cloth is this. Then everybody will give attention. Like, who is she? They told them. And if you take her name, then everybody not give attention. So that means indirect words, very sweet. So Srimad Bhagavad is called also Parokshavad Grantha. Parokshavad means indirect everything is. So this Srimad Bhagavatam also composed one verse. Parokshvado ayam balanu sasanam. Parokshvado ayam. Srimad Bhagavatam glorified about highest mode indirectly. Or Parokshvad, Parokya Bhav, there are two meanings also come. Then you read this Srimad Bhagavatam, this sloka. Parokshvado ayam balanu sasanam. Then, those who are Rasik Vaishnava, they always to listen indirect words, not direct words. Indirect words is the sweetness coming. Parokshavad. This is coming. So for this regard, Sukadeva Goswami Pad, he took the name of all the Sakhis of Srimati Radhika in Srimad Bhagavad. That is called indirectly. This look, Anaya Radhito Nunang Bhagavano Ririsara Janno Vyaya Govinda. Anaya Radhito, Aradhito, Radha Nam is there. Not right direct Radha Nam. What is saying? Anaya Radhito. Aradhito, Radhito. Those are intelligent person, they can understand. Or those who are less intelligent person, they can understand. Understand? These are those who are intelligent person, sober person, they understand. So for this regard, Srimad Bhagavatam, everywhere, Radha Na name is there. So why did bigger Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu? He explained all these tattva. Then all the Panditas, they become very surprised. Just think, we are reading of the Srimad Bhagavatam, but we could not find out the name of Radhana, name of Lalita, Visakha, but Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu mentioned all these. Very nice this katha is there. And for this regard, all the Pandit, they gave a chance, how many minutes? 5 minutes. Or 5 hours, Baladev Vidyabhasan started to speak. Look this. And established in this way. The Srimati Radhika, actually she is called the Hladini Sakti of Krishna. Premer Sar Bhav, Bhaver Sar Mahabhav. Or Mahabhav Sarupini Radha Thakurani. In this way, Hladini Sakti. Hladini means that is the pleasure potency of Krishna. Krishna is called Sachidananda. Issara Parama Krishna. Sachidananda Vigraha. Anadiradi Govinda. Sarva Karana Karanam. Krishna is called Sat, Chit and Ananda. Ananda means bliss. And Srimati Radhika, she is called the presiding deity of bliss. Ananda, this Chhatri Devata Srimati Radhika. Krishna is called the presiding deity of Sambit, knowledge. Sambit means knowledge. Or Sat, presiding, Baladev Prabhu, he is called the presiding deities of Sat. So Sat, Chit, Ananda, 3 things. Baladev Prabhu, Krishna and Srimati Radhika. Coming this. That means Guru Tattva. Baladev Prabhu, he is called Akhanda Guru Tattva and undivided Guru Tattva. Or Baladev Prabhu also, he is non-dependent from Krishna. Or Srimati Radhika, she is called the pleasure potency of Krishna. Without Hladini Sakti, Krishna can't rise. Radhini Satir Dara Krishna Asadoy and Bhaktir Asadoy. Krishna relishes all kinds of mellows, everything from his Radhini Sakti. Understand? Ananda. So for the Vedanta Sutra explain the Anandamaya Abhyasa Anandamaya. In this way, Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu, he gave many quotations from Shastras, Ved, Puran, Upanishad, everywhere. And he explained, Vedas also, Radha Nam is there also. Just latest my Grantha, read. What is it called? Sapta Sindhuvati Radha. Also collect this. The Radha Nam in also Vedas. Everywhere is Radha Nam. Ved, Puran, Upanishad, Srimad Bhagavatam, everywhere Radha Nam. Why do you know Radha Nam? So for this, Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu, 5 hours he gave the lecture. And he gave the quotation from the Shastra. So for the Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu, he is called our Sampradaya Samrakshak. He is the protector of our Sampradaya. If Baladev Prabhu would not come in Jaipur on behalf of Vishwanath Chakravarti Pal, then we cannot worship Srimati Radhika with Krishna. Look this. Then Panditas, they also argument. Where is the commentary? Which Sampradaya? Because they will be accept your Sampradaya. What is the name of Sampradaya? The Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu told my Sampradaya name is Brahma Madhya Gauriya Sampradaya. Well, Madhacharya already commentary on Vedanta Sutra. If you Sampradaya, have to show your commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Madhacharya already, he has commentary on Vedanta Sutra. That is called Madhya Bhashya. So you are saying Gaudiya. So where is the commentary? That Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu told, actually Jiva Goswami Pad did not write any commentary of Vedanta Sutra. So that time they also, weak point they are saying, okay, if you have no commentary on Vedanta Sutra, we would not accept you are belongs to any sampradayas. Understand? Because if you, any sampradayas, need is what? Commentary on Vedanta Sutra. As Ramanujacharya, 6 sampradayas. He wrote the commentary on Vedanta Sutra, that is called Srivasa. Madhacharya, he wrote the commentary of Vedanta Sutra, that is called Madhya Bhashya. Even the, what is called? Shankaracharya, Sharirik Bhashya, he wrote the commentary on Vedanta Sutra, that is called Shankar Bhashya or Sharirik Bhashya. Or you are saying you are, where is the commentary? Where is the commentary on Vedanta Sutra? That time Baladev Vidyabhasan told, okay, give me 7 days. How many days? 7 days. I will show you the commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Then Baladev Prabhu, he also came to Govinda Dev. And in front of Govinda Dev. Hey Govinda Dev, and you save our Sampradaya. Then Govinda Dev himself give the dictation. Dictation, understand? Dictation to Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu. And Baladev Vidyabhasan wrote on the commentary of Vedanta Sutra. What this Vedanta Sutra name is called? And Govinda Bhashya. Direct Govinda Dev, he gave the dictation on the commentary of Vedanta Sutra. And after 7 days, Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu, so to the Panditas, look, this is the Gauriya commentary on Vedanta Sutra. That is called. Then all the Panditas, they accept, then they also, Srimati Radhika should be worshipped with Govinda Dev. Understand? This is the problem. You first to understand what is your sampradaya. Brahma Madhya Gauriya Sampradaya. Always remember this. Our sampradaya name is called Brahma Madhya Gauriya Sampradaya. Gauriya Sampradaya. Especially this. And Baladev Vidyabhajan Prabhu. And Govinda Dev himself. And Baladev Vidyabhajan Prabhu wrote many granthas also. So, we discuss these things. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai Jai Shri Ram. Just I conclude. Siddhanta is that everything will be achieved, your perfection goal, when your Guru Nishtha, Guru Bhakti will come. Without Guru Nishtha, Guru Bhakti, you will not attain your perfection goal. All your endeavors will useless. Govardhan is one there. What you are? Useless. So Guru Nishtha, Guru Bhakti. Always remember, Srila Gurudev Narayan Goswami Maharaj, all his class, every day, 100 times he is speaking this one. Guru Nishtha, Guru Bhakti. That is called the backbone of your spiritual life. And material life also, not only spiritual. Your spiritual life, also material life. If not Guru Bhakti, what benefit you will get? Nothing. So Guru Nishtha, Guru Bhakti, this is called the backbone of our sadhana. Jai Srila Gurudev ki jai. Guru chhadi Govinda bhaje, say papi narake moje. One who perform bhajan and sadhana, give up Guru and worship to Govinda, Krishna. After he dead, where he will go? He go to Narak. That this verse is. Guru chhadi Govinda bhaje, say papi narake moje. So Guru Nishtha, Guru Bhakti, that is called the backbone of our sadhana and bhajan. One life, just you one fainted with Guru Pad. Understand? Just receive Diksha mantra from Guru and receive Harinam from Guru. That is not enough. You have to firm faith and steadiness. Lotus feet of Gurudev. Guru Pad Pad mein ja rahe nishtha bhakti sansar tarit se dhari mahasakti. One who has Guru Nishtha, Guru Bhakti, he can deliver the whole world. That means he attains his highest perfection. Or if you have no Guru Nishtha, Guru Bhakti, one day another Guru, after 5 years and another Guru, after 5 years, another, that is called your. As like the, what is called? Born ordinary? Stupid nonsense. Understand? As like people are, and gents and nowadays, what they say? One day another girlfriend, another day another girlfriend. This is his one. Stupid nonsense. 1 year, 2 years, saying is one girl and one boy. They will give up. Then taking another. Whole life is doing this. But who are doing this? Those who are unchaste. Understand? Unchaste lady or unchaste boy. They are doing this way. They never to attain their perfection goal. For their Shastra saying, Guru Nishtha, Guru Bhakti. Do or die. Dhyana Moolam Guru Murti. Everybody say, Dhyana Moolam Guru Murti. Puja Moolam Guru Padam. Mantra Moolam Guru Vakkam. Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa. Dhyana Moolam Guru Murti. The source of all kinds of meditation, that is called meditation of Guru. Guru Puja. And even the Krishna and Guru staying same place. First you pay your obeisances to whom? Guru Pad. Guru Govinda, third same thing. And Balihari Guru. The first you pay your obeisance to lotus feet of Guru. And Krishna himself told also. Hey Arjuna, listen. Patamantu Guru Pujjat. Patamantu Guru Pujjam Tataschaiva Mama Archanam. And first to worship your Guru, then you worship to me. Krishna did not say you worship to me. First to worship to whom? Sri Guru. Guru Pad. And so saying, Patamantu Guru Pujjam Tataschaiva Mama Archanam. Otherwise, Nispala Bhavit. Otherwise, you will not get any fruits. Guru Padma Nishtha, Guru Bhakti. This is the backbone of sadhana. Bolo Sri Gurudev ki jai jai Shri Ram. Jai Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Hello Jai Guru Dev Jai Guru Dev Gurudev Tumhari Jai Jai Oh Gurudev Tumhari Jai Jai Ho Gurudev Tumhari Jai Jai Ho Gurudev Tumhari Jai Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Hello Jai Guru Dev Jaya Guru Dev Gurudev Tumhari Jai Jai Ho Gurudev Tumhari Jai Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Bolo Gurudev Tumhari Jai Jai Ho Gurudev Tumhari Jai Jai Ho Jai Narayan Goswami Jaya Guru Deva Narayan Goswami Jaya Guru Deva Jai Vaman Goswami Jaya Guru Deva Vaman Goswami Guru Deva Jaya Guru Deva Okay. We have to take prasad, then 2:30, the bus will come. Again, you back to Sister Radha Govinda, Gaurama. And again 6:30 Arati, then Harikatha. Then tomorrow early in the morning we'll go proceed to and Pinang. Pinang. Hello, Vrindavan Vihari Radha.
Indira, where is Indira? 저기 뒤에 여기죠?
Anybody hasn't taken Japamala or spiritual name once neck beads, please come forward. Very kind and generous.